Hello and welcome to A Build a Day, episode 12. What on earth happened with episode 10? I think I somewhat hit the nail on the head with that. Because to be fair, I wasn't expecting episode 11 to do as well. But I mean, like, bruh, like, what do you mean? I'm getting it up now. How many views does it have? I think it's got 125, 126, and it's why? I don't know why do you guys like that video so much? Yeah, we also hit 40 subscribers, which is pretty good considering that I basically doubled, nearly, roughly. It would actually be 52 subscribers, I think, to double, but I mean 40 subscribers. I cannot actually believe it. But anyway, thanks aside, I'm very grateful for that. Still very confused. But anyway, today we've activated the shaders and we're building a watchtower, sort of in the style of that home that I did in episode 10. I quite like that style, and I was like, well, I wanna improve my watchtower building. So we've got the main circular watchtower, and it's got like this sort of outhouse building attached to it, sort of like a guard quarter or something. I don't really know what it is. It's got no interior. It doesn't really matter. It's just the outside. You know, if you want to see how I do interiors, there's episode 11 that covers it, I think, pretty well. At least how I do them, my thought process and stuff. But yeah, this build was interesting because I played around with various different roof designs and various different things, and mostly what I'm trying to do is trying to create a style that I would like to build an entire village in, because that is my plan after the 11th of November, where I will release my remembrance build. I want to do a mini-series within this series where I go through the processes of building a small village and discussing why I do certain things, why I've placed buildings in certain places, sort of, you know, my thought process is properly in depth. I don't expect it to get many views, but if you're interested in my thought process, why I do certain things, then look out for that starting the 12th of November. That should be, I think it will be good, because it will be a chance for me to properly, fully realize a build, and I've never really done that before. I know, it's very surprising considering all these tiny little builds. I've never finished properly a big project ever. The Italian Riviera base that I made, that was last year. Didn't finish that. I got burnt out building a train station. Too many resources, too detailed, took it too slowly, and I just burnt myself out on doing nothing. I know. I just got bored. Lost interest in stuff. The base before that, I didn't finish that either. It was too big, too ambitious, and I built it all wrong. I didn't build the texturing into the building process, so it just looked really flat. I really liked my sort of idea for that. It was a really good idea, but I would do it completely differently these days. And then I've got a high pixel base. Haven't finished that. I'm currently in the process of building another high pixel base with one of my friends. That's going a lot better, but that's because there's two of us and they do most of the resource gathering because I can't be bothered, and I also have a YouTube channel to run. So, I'm not complaining because I just do the building, and that's what I like. They like getting the resources, I like building with them. I've neglected to talk about anything on screen. I've gone off on a random tangent. Basically, it's the tower is a circle with a diameter of 9, I think. It's got 2 thick walls, just like the build in episode 10. Same with the little building sticking outside of it. 2 thick walls. It's 7 by a little bit. 7 by whatever it is. I think it's maybe 5, 6. I think it's 7 by 6. It's little, but anyway. I've used basically all the same techniques. Different roof. So the roof slabs along the bottom, full blocks with like teeth. I'd maybe call them crenellations, but they're not really, because crenellations are what are on top of the tower, which I'm currently changing the floor of. But the tower is, it's a cylinder with an overhang, some crenellations and stuff. I'm currently doing the shutters, and I forgot one, and I realised after I finished recording everything. So that annoyed me, and it's fully in the middle of the shot as well. It's the window just above the spruce roof. I missed it. I know I made a mistake. It's hard to believe. I'm just a human. Of course I made a mistake. But yeah, I'll have that fixed by next episode. I probably won't mention it because there's no need, but I'll get that fixed just for my own personal need. But anyway, it's a simple build really. It's got a spiral staircase made out of slabs. That's not very complicated. The windows, they're in line with that staircase, so as you go up there's a window every sort of 90 degrees. Texturing is the same as the build in episode 10. Stone, cobblestone, andesite. Cobblestone near the ground floor or the ground, turned into mossy cobblestone, leaves all around, bone meal. I've inverted the path. I think it looks a lot better. It definitely looks a lot better. While it'd be more accurate to have the coarse dirt on the inside, I think just the gradient, the transition from grass to coarse dirt to rooted dirt works better. So that's why I changed that. It's I find it pretty simple to build. I guess most of what I'm doing is trying to come up with a style, trying to see what works, what doesn't, and that's most of how I build is, does this work? No, change it. But here we are, the end of the video. Enjoy the cinematics, and I will see you tomorrow.